announcing. Start your stream.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and whoever else we got out there. Hi, my name is Gil Kilo Echo 9 Foxtrot for the Jay County Amateur Radio Club Tuesday Evening Net. And I'm working right now with 3 hours of sleep last night, so I didn't bother doing anything with the background. So you get to see all those radios again. Some of these days I'll put these up there, and I got two more over here, and I don't know, I got two more in another room, and someday. Anyway, I want to reintroduce you guys to one thing that I thought was really neat, and this is something I use quite a bit. And luckily, all the radios, or at least a lot of them, use this particular plug. That one right there. That's for programming cable. But, I mean, I've shown this before, but I want to make sure you guys saw it. This one also has this end. That's USB-A right there, standard. And Joy, hi Joy, 27 tonight for Joy. Wayne, we also have a 27, two 27s tonight. Maybe we'll have two winners. Okay, and this one has a middle piece.
Welcome
it's like
to
my,
the W9.
My baloney has a first name.
Okay. Repeater.
Anyway, that piece right there. And then it comes up, and I've used this now to program Yaesu and ICOM. It's got all those. I don't know, I think there's 8. Maybe there's 7. I don't know, let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's 8 different plugs, and it does work. It actually works. These run about $20, give or take, on Amazon. I think they might be able to get them elsewhere. Joy's going to take 30. Okay, all right. We haven't had a 30 in quite a while, but we did have a 32 at one point. Anyway, that's one of my favorite cables.
JKL will begin our net here in about 3 minutes.
Yeah, Mr. Jeff is advertising the net, and we have 4 viewers right now. I mean, we usually get about 10, give or take. Anyway, that's kind of a cool little thing. If you guys, do a lot of radio programming, and people, usually bring their radios to me, I have lists on w9jca.com, code plugs that cover this area, and they're pretty cool. I don't know if I have an Anytone. I might have one on there. I don't know, but I do have one. I haven't turned that Anytone radio on for about a year. So, but it's got a code plug in it, and I've got it on my computer. I don't usually erase anything, and I have files. I mean, unless they're just absolutely worthless, files that go back to 1990s. After I erased. A friend of mine and I we used to do a magazine on some what they call chapbooks, or like chapter books, and I erased a lot of that because I didn't have a program that would open it. It was done on a program called Avagio, a desktop publisher, so I had no use for it. And at the time, the storage was pretty expensive. You'd have to do it on little, I think the first computer I had, the first one I had that took discs were 3.5 inch, 720Ks, and that was something else. But storage at that time, no hard drives or anything. And hello, Jim. 28 for tonight, so you're matching mine, Jim. So no problem. So somebody will win it, maybe. Well, last week we had 20, but I think Hamfest coming up, might have caused a problem with that. What's the whole thing? Well, it was really rough.
9JKL link connected WD9HPQ.
That doesn't sound too good. Is that on my end, or is that? Well, we'll find out. But we'll get past the announcements, and then I'll switch it over to 442675. You look up there. You'll see the secondary frequency that I have.
The
set
time
up.
is 7
And there we go.
p.m. W9.
J County Amateur Radio Club, Tuesday Evening Net. This is Gil Davis, Kilo Echo 9 Foxtrot.
97.4.
QST, this is the J County Amateur Radio Club 2 meter 440 net with Echolink. This is an open but directed net, and all amateurs are welcome to check in without traffic. Our primary purpose of this net is to bring goodwill among amateurs, opportunity to share information, and test our equipment. Your net control this evening is Whiskey 9 Juliet Kilo Lima W9JKL. The name is Jeff. We'll pause at this time for any emergency or priority traffic.
Gotcha, Joey. Yeah, the stream you can find the live stream on.
Okay, hearing none, we'll continue on there. Once again, our node is
W9GCA.
127019. X-Link node 127019. Following our net this evening there, Dave KB8SR has a P25 net on the 444.68754 recovery with a net code 2 Alpha 3, and also on 441.5125 in Lynn with a net code of 293, and on the 444.8125 here in Portland on a net code of 2 Alpha 3.
Hi, Mike.
All right, before we continue our net there, before we get started with our net, I should say, boy, I just messing up something fierce tonight. I better get together. Anyway, before we begin our net tonight there, we'll start out with those that has the information needs to come for net. Call W9JKL.
KE9F.
Alrighty, we got KE9F Gil, indicator. Good evening, Gil. Go ahead there.
KE9F, well, if you're speaking of messing up, I got 3 hours of sleep last night. If I make it through this, I'll be doing pretty good. Anyway, good evening, Jeff. Great seeing you at the Hamfest this past Saturday. Speaking of which, I did run, or try to run, our live stream. Well, part of it worked, part of it not so well. What went wrong wasn't really all that noticeable on the stream. Once in a while, you'd see a little glitch, but main thing was it was tough switching the cameras. Most of the glitches were only seen on my end. Well, next time it should be better. I did a lot of YouTube video watching, but enough of it was okay, and nobody said anything that was bad. We had 4 cameras, and well, I got one working right. You usually saw all 4 of them at once. Anyway, it happened when the stream went live. Other than that, it was okay until that happened. But anyway, people still got to see it. And okay, that's how that worked. 20 check-ins on the net last week, and we were all disappointed. Nobody guessed 20, and well, nobody won. But that does happen. But we might do better today. I think we got a 27, 25, 28, all kinds of stuff. But anyway, if you want to check out our live stream, go to the club's website, w9jca.com, w9jca.com. You can do a search for W9JCA Live on YouTube, or if you're watching from your smart TV. And at the top of the page of the W9JCA page, you will find a link to the live videos of the Hamfest. There's 2 of them because the computer crashed once, or the program crashed, and so we started over. Anyway, so there are 2 streams. So 73, everyone. Thanks for taking that, Jeff. KE9F. 23 for Jeff, for Mike. Mike.
All right, here, Gil. Thank you very much for the information. Appreciate it there. I seen I had someone log on there and they logged back off. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get the Echolink check-in. So
Yeah,
let's
I hope
start
you're
out
doing
with
good, Mike.
we got WD9HPQ Wayne there. Good evening, Wayne.
Uh-oh. Time to kick it, man. More like an antique. Yeah, no problem, Mike. Says it's been a struggle, but he's hanging in.
All right, looks like I got a problem going on with the Echolink transmitter there,
Oh no.
and I'm going to have to look into that. I noticed it when it came up earlier. It came up noisy there, so we got you down there, Wayne. But it wasn't letting you in the repeater over here because it's the problem's on our end here. So we got WD9HPQ Wayne, and I got KD9WAI Lindsay. We'll give her a try. I moved the machine. I think the radio's probably gotten off frequency. It's an old GM300. It's probably, I don't know. I'm going to have to check it out. But Lindsay, good evening there, and
I'm old.
we'll see if he'll let you through.
I'm old, Sonny. Coffee keeps me young.
Alright, this is KD9WAI. Hopefully you guys are able to hear me tonight. Loud and clear on my...
It's rough but trying.
But it was... All our kids are doing the fun times that went on, and fun things that all the kids did not think about. Thanks for letting me know tonight, and we'll touch base again.
SDRs are pretty cool. That's
Okay,
kind
there,
of,
Lindsay. Yeah, it was pretty noisy there. It's not you. It's my Echolink over here. The transmitter has got a problem.
I have one in the
But
other
we
room.
did get bits and pieces of you and got some of the stuff you said there. And appreciate you checking in with us there. So, Echolink's working, but the transmitter radio is not doing this thing. Alrighty, KD9WAI, W9JKL. That's all I have on the Echolink right now. So, let's go ahead with short time check-in.
I'm using SDR Sharp. That's the program I use for. Wow.
W9, ASR, Adam and Trinity, no traffic.
KD9WTH, Gary Bluffton, no traffic.
Kilo 9 Tango Charlie, Bob Winchester, no traffic.
So if you, Mike, if you want to try SDR Sharp, it's really neat.
LEY, Mike and Fairview, no traffic.
There's probably better ones out there, but that's the one I use.
KB9 OPL, Chip and Bingo. Short time, no traffic.
They call him Mr. Chip. SDR Sharp, yeah, that's a good one, Mike.
Okay. There's one I didn't quite get. I think we got a little receive issue going on over here as well, maybe.
Check my writing.
Let me get what I got here so far. We got W9SR, W9ASR, Adam and Trinity. I got KD9 WTH Gary there in Boston. And I got KD9LEY Mike Ridgeville. KB9 OPL Chip in Pinville.
Nothing wrong with that. Bus
And
company.
I'm not sure, was that W9PT Ron there in Decatur?
Really? I should build a. Oh, I don't have a reverse. Where's my reverse? I wanted to do myself
Okay, I'm
a-
not getting any of that. It's not making it through, so we must have a little bit of reception problem there. I don't know what's going on there, but you have something going on. Anyway, I didn't get that there. Didn't make
He's not far from me.
Repeater. Maybe try later there. Let me go with
Hello, Gary.
again. Call W9JKL.
No, I haven't gotten anything yet. We'll have a meeting.
November, Papa Juliet, Jim and Farmland. No traffic.
We'll have a meeting probably within a couple of weeks, and I'll post that.
Kilo 9 Tango Charlie, Bob Winchester, no traffic.
I'm switching back and forth between the... Okay. I know the attendance was down.
Alright, let me break there.
Hammond training.
I'm not getting everybody for some reason getting a lot of noise, but I got Jim, I believe, there in
We can call you
there.
Hamlet.
Farmland, and we got, I think that was KB9PPK Byron. There was a double there. Was that you, Byron?
Yes, sir. Sure was. Thanks for running that there, Jeff. No traffic.
Alrighty. And I believe I might have heard, it sounded like K9TC, Tango Charlie Bob Bear. Is that correct?
Correct. Kilo 9 Tango Charlie, Bob Winchester, no traffic.
We've all been there, Gary. We've all been there.
Got you down there. Yeah, I had a double in there, and I got a pretty good crash, but
Hello, the second mic. We got two mics
voice,
tonight.
so I got him there. Alrighty, got you. That's what I got so far. Let's go again with anybody like to check in short time. Call now.
It was the East Central Indiana Ham Fest was interesting.
I'm here in Winchester. You know what time?
It was attendance was down because weather forecast was really bad. We're expecting a tornado the way it sounded,
Doug, Portland, no traffic.
but nothing happened. Yeah, you're right, Marvin. We all are. That's pretty cool, Gary.
Alright, they got somebody trying to get in there, but they're not holding the repeater, but I did get a couple more here. I got John there, Winchester, KC9FXU. And
I'll tell you, Mike.
Doug here in Portland, KE9
Miss Mike Rice. I'll tell you,
And
W9JCA.com.
I think that was it there. So let's try again.
I have a
Anyone else want
two-part
to try checking in on short time.
live stream. It didn't work well, but it's there, and you can certainly kind of skip through it, and, see what you think. Yeah, the link is right at the top. W9JCA.com. Whiskey 9 Juliet Charlie Alpha. Well, Gary, we're in northeast Indiana.
Alrighty. Well, I'm not.
North Central and Northeast.
Charleston, I got one party come in there so noisy I couldn't hear, make them out. I don't know if anybody pulled that out or not. Any of that, if they did, you're welcome to relay it.
Let's see if they do it again. Let's see if we can do a reverse on it.
Once again, this is the J County Amateur Radio Club 2 meter 440 net with extra link. This is
Benson,
W9JKL.
North Carolina.
And I appreciate y'all trying to, those that hasn't made it in, but trying to make it in.
Yeah, Gary,
And,
I'm in Decatur,
apologize
Indiana,
for that.
just south
But
east of
apparently,
Fort Wayne.
our system's not up to snuff, or something's going on. So let's try again with one more round with short time. Then we'll go down the list as I got it, and then we'll come back for a
Jeff
additional
is in
check-in.
Portland,
Call
about 30
W9JKL.
miles south. You take care, Mike. Get better.
LAB, I'm coming
73 to you.
Yeah, do you hear me now?
Yeah, Wayne, no problem. It'll be better next time. I did not know what was going to happen. Or what happened was going to
Yeah,
happen.
we heard you now, Ron. We got W9GKF Dave, And we got KC8LAB Ron. We got you in there, Ron. Did you have anything?
I'm just
Wheeling.
checking in short time there. Yeah, I had trouble getting in 475. I tried my Yaesu here and the P25 and for some reason couldn't make it in. But anyway, got in on the 210 here. So.
Wheeling, West
Back to you
Virginia.
there, Jeff.
Oh, by God, West
KC8
Virginia.
LAB.
Oh, West by. Oh, I have a hard time with that. Anyway, it's all nice country, you know.
Alrighty,
I've been to
we
both
got you in there. Well, we got three
both
repeaters.
areas. Lived in
Go
North
on here.
Carolina for a while.
Rockingham.
Rockingham.
145 210, the 443475 here in Portland, and the 145 210 in Pinville,
I saw that.
which are
I
linked,
saw that,
and
Joy.
the KB8 SCR 442675 repeater in Port Recovery, which is linked up with us as well. So we're all linked up. So if you can't get in one, try the other one if you can. If you can't get into 440 here in Portland, you got Dave's KB8 SCR 442675 repeater. That's 442675, and it has a 107.2 tone on it.
W9GCA.com has all that
Let's go
information.
ahead and go down the list there, and then we'll come back for additional check-in. So we got W9RTO, BT.
Oh dear, that doesn't sound too good. Let's switch over to 675 repeater and see what happens.
BT? Yeah, things are very noisy tonight for some reason on the 440. W9RTO, we got you down there this evening. Thank you for checking in. KB8 SCR Dave.
Hey, Jeff. Thanks for running that as always.
Well, thank you for your service, Gary.
Traffic is, we will have the P25 net here as soon as we're done with this net this evening. So if anybody'd like to join us, we'd be glad to have you. So go get some more there, Jeff. KB8 SCR.
Hey here, Dave. Yeah, the signals are kind of noisy tonight. I don't know what's going on with the repeaters or what it is there. So, I can't get any more gray hairs out of it. I don't think. I think I got all I can get. KC9LQY Jim.
He's gotten pretty gray doing this net.
W9JKL KC9LQY. Don't have
There-
anything here, Jeff.
There you go, Gary.
I got that oil change in the car today. I don't know. I haven't heard anything on the apartment yet. We'll see what happens here. Other than that, I just stayed in, stay cool most of the day. So,
98.
to get on with it and off to a good net there.
Gary,
Yeah. Anyways, we'll talk to you later or something there.
And humid, no doubt.
Anyways, turn back net control. Bye. Have a great week out there. And be careful and safe out. KC9LQY.
right now it's 92
Yeah,
here in
so we're
Decatur.
Get on that apartment there, so I said that they'll contact you when it's ready.
55%
I'm pretty sure of
humidity.
that. KC9LQY, W9JKL. And let's see, how about KB9QVO, Francis?
Gary, what town are you close to? What larger city?
W9JKL, KB9QVO portable. Hey, Jeff, thanks for running the net. I think the band's open some too, so that might be part of it, Jeff.
Yeah, that's before we switched to UHF.
Hey, it was good
7
to see
centimeter.
Stevens there. It's a Hampest, and get a chance to visit. So, yeah, everybody take care. Have a great week, and we'll catch you when we can. W9JKL, KB9QVO portable.
I lived in Rockingham. I also lived in Spring Lake near Fayetteville.
All right, here, Francis.
Been through a lot of it, riding a motorcycle.
You have a good evening in 73s. KB9QVO, W9JKL. And we got Richard down in Muncieland, KB9MPU.
W9JKL.
Fayetteville, okay.
KB9NPU. Good evening, Jeff. Good evening to the group.
I'll tell you about something, Fayetteville.
Me tonight. Things seem to be coming and going and touch and go. Had a good day, just another hot summer day in the neighborhood, so that's
Humid,
about all I
too.
got tonight, Jeff. Have a good night if you can. W9JKL, KB9NPU.
It's a nice area. I worked at Cross Creek Mall at Radio
Well,
Shack.
we had no problem copying you. Come in loud and clear, and as usual there, so sounding great. Yep, no problem here.
That sounds like fun.
KB9MPU, W9JKL, WE9T, Dave.
I like Asheville, yeah. I like Asheville. Pretty town. I'd live there.
KD8AZO, Dave in Coldwater.
Let's see if Mr. Dave is there. We got like 4 days.
JKL,
There he is.
KB8AZO. Good evening, Jeff. Good evening, everybody on the net. First off, Jeff, thanks for running the net. I tried checking in on the 475 3 times. Evidently, you couldn't hear me. I hope you can hear me now. Anyway, thanks for running the net, and we'll catch you later. Let me know how you copy me. W9JKL, KD8AZO.
Yeah, so I don't know if Cross Creek Mall still exists, but I was at the Radio Shack there.
Oh, I
Briefly.
couldn't help for copying you. You're blowing smoke in here, as I say, you know. Sounding great, Dave. Oh, loud and clear. No problem whatsoever. KD8AZO, W9JKL. And let's see, how about KC9OYW, Chad in Harper City?
I'm about 30 miles from this repeater that we're listening to now. It's still there. Okay, good,
Pretty
good.
good one going on there. So, yeah, it's crazy how the bands work, man. Sometimes they work good and sometimes not so good. But yeah, we're sitting good here listening, and our machine's back up and running. Hopefully,
It's Mr.
it'll stay
Chad.
There, so never know. Just we can hope. But I ain't got much more than that, Jeff. I want a bigger shout out. Thank you and Dave for linking us up on our nets, giving us that bigger footprint. Thanks everybody that way for checking in. So hopefully we'll talk to you tomorrow night. It's the 73s and back to net control. This is KC9OYW.
Our humidity's dropping. We're at 54% now.
Here, Chad. Doesn't sound like it's a year for repeaters over here in our neck of the wood there, being you in Harper City next door to us.
I got miniature
so-
sledgehammers and rubber hammers just in
Apparently,
case. You take care,
not
Mike.
in the cards for our
Be
repeaters.
careful out there.
Then that's a link here, and the transmitter on it decides that it wants to throw a fit too. Yeah, I'll have to go in there and check it. It's probably gotten off frequency.
I believe Mike is from
don't know.
Texas.
Well, if it's on frequency,
Small
then
world.
I'll increase its power output. See if that takes care of it. Anyway, KC9OYW, W9JKL. Have a good evening, Chad. And you're sounding great. KD9KPF, Tony.
That's a pretty big telescoping fishing pole. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Uh-oh. Interesting. We're having some repeater issues.
Well, it was nice seeing everyone at Hamfest. I did get a chance to stay real long, but I did purchase
Let's try
a topic poll there to get try to get started on this project I have there. Well, I might spend that, take that out to Prairie Creek Reservoir
Interesting.
and put that poll up on a pontoon and see how well I do on that. That's a little tricky. Maybe drag that around
Joy, I'm not sure. I didn't look. Phone's on the charger.
that just look to the sky. I would be on the bridge.
Audio is very low.
Like Harry Potter. Anyway, so I'm hoping to have everything calmed down by Friday so I can compete in the K1US and slow speed code contest there, and I'll be looking forward to that. Anyway,
Wow.
I'll send it back
Wow.
to you, Jeff. 79JKL, KSIL, 73, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know what's going on. It must be
All
the
right,
two,
Marvin. We got all of it, everything set there, and
must be the 210 repeater.
sounds like the 2-1 has dropped this audio way down into the boonies there.
Everybody
Done that
is.
here the past one time there, and I don't know what's going on with that, but it's audio.
We're having some,
Here on it. I'm on the 2-1 myself. So anyone on the 440 probably hear each other on the 440 fine, but the 2-1 is definitely dropped this audio. And that's crazy. So let's go ahead and I'll call 89 RIT Carey.
yeah, it's really, really low. That is a problem with one of the repeaters. Might be the 210.
Alrighty. I turned my volume up here on the 2-1 so I can hear and watch it start working right and then blast me out of here, but that's alright. I'm going to go ahead and go back and open it up for anyone who wants to check in.
So,
Call
Gary, are you an actual ham right now? Or?
69, ZKY Mobile, short time, no traffic.
Or just a ham in training?
Yeah, it's in the big truck getting ready to go truck. Traffic I got is it finally happened. I figured that's what it was. PG done more out the repeater. KB8 SCS.
That was Dwayne. Oh my gosh. I can tell you, I got the volume cranked way up.
Too much hard work on the, too much work for the repeater. Couldn't handle that PG. Poor old PG, he's always getting it. Alrighty there. KC9ZKY Steve, and we got KB8 SCS Dwayne. Appreciate your check-ins and 73. See you there. Does anyone else want to check in?
Gary, you'll get it. You'll get it. It's something you just have
I'm
to.
not getting any. I heard I
whoa.
heard key ups, but it's not holding you.
It
Give
just
out
got.
another shout for anyone who wants another call out.
It
for
just
anyone
got
wants
loud.
to check in. Call W9JKL.
Let's see, what do we have here? We're going to switch back to the 210.
CZU.
Last call there. Come back here again. Didn't catch that. Bring that call back again.
Echo 9, Bravo Zulu Uniform Mobile.
All right, got you that time. I'll get, hang loose there. Let me pick up the other one. I got WE9T Dave. And then I got
Updated book, yes.
ZU, Kilo Echo 9, Bravo Zulu uniform. I forgot to put the 9 in there, but that's all right. We got you. What's the name on that one?
Josh out of Albany.
Josh, got you down. You got anything for us?
Wow. Wow.
No, I just passing through, had you up on my mobile, so I figured I'd check in, give you some numbers for your net tonight.
I think we're back again.
All right, here, Josh. Well, we appreciate that. Appreciate that very much. I got you on my list. You're down here at the bottom there. I thought you sounded familiar to me that I knew darn well that call had, when you gave me that call again, it rung a bell, and I looked. I happened to look down
That's
here,
what I'm drinking.
and I see you right down there from Albany. Is that correct?
Yeah, QSL, that's correct. I've checked in, I thought before from my home station, but I wasn't sure.
Gotcha, Gary.
Yeah, you have checked
It's a
in
long
before.
time.
It's been a long time. I haven't heard that call in there for a long time. But we got you down there. You
Come
are
on,
at
30.
the bottom of the list down there of people that checked in. So, well, Josh, you have a fine
That's what I
evening.
used to
Take
say.
care.
Come on, I don't want to be
Thank you for
30.
dropping by. Good to hear from you again. KE9BZU, W9JKL. Alrighty, get on another last call here. For anyone who wants to check in, call W9JKL.
Joy wants to win for a change. Well, stop guessing 30. Sometimes we get it. Sometimes we've gotten 49, I think, is our record. That was a lot. So, Gary, how old are you? I'm going to guess 28. Let's see, you spent.
All right, looks like we got 27 there on that
27.
go-around
We have a
this
guess.
week's,
We have a
go-around there.
27.
We got 27 check-ins, and it sounds like the audio came back up on the 2-1 there. So I think that's crazy.
57,
I wonder,
58.
What I'm wondering there, we got a little tremor pot in there.
Let's see, we had a
needs
guess
a little work
of 27.
on, so
I
it sounds
think-
like it.
I think we had two of
Either
them.
that is a connection problem there somewhere. Anyway, I want to take this time to thank each and every one of you out there for
Gotcha,
checking
Gary.
in with us this week. Appreciate your check-ins, and wish you all the best. 73. Stay cool.
Hey,
I
I'm
think the
old.
temperatures
I just.
supposed to
Hey,
start
look at this.
improving as the week goes on here and over the weekend there. So
It's
let's hope
antique
so. Man, it's,
1954.
hot, humid stuff there is for the
71.
I don't know, for somebody but me.
Somebody won
Anyway,
that.
73 is all. It's W9JKL. Turn the repeaters back to normal amateur use. Have a good night.
See, Marvin was guessing 25. Let's see. Who got the 27s? Who got the 27s? Jim, you did not guess 73. Okay, let's see. We got to go back. Unless somebody wants to do it for me. Okay. I see Wayne guessed 27. And Joy guessed 27 at first. Shall I take your first guess? So what? That was the two that we had. Okay, so we had. I don't think we had another one. I think Wayne got this one. And Joy could have gotten that one. Well, no, Marvin didn't. Marvin guessed 25. So it was Wayne this time. Wayne got it. 27, not 37. Let's see. Learn how to type here. And Joy almost got it. As well. But she changed her guess. There. Okay. We can give you a 1941. Wayne, is that when you were born? That's older than me. And man, I'm pretty old. I don't know if Wayne is Wayne this. Yeah, Wayne's still out there, so Wayne got it. Yeah, Wayne won tonight. Yeah, I already started.
Repeater.
I've won a few, but I didn't win this one. I guess 28. I was off by this much. Okay, well, we're going to, I don't know. I don't think I'll get on the P25 net tonight. I'll probably go downstairs and let's see, what is it? 7:34 p.m. here in Decatur.
KB9OPL. KB9OPL. KB9 QBO Portable.
That's Francis to Chip. Francis to Chip.
Hi, Mr. Fraser. KB9OPL.
Gary, this is a Yaesu FT991A, and I'm using a pro. Let me turn it down. Okay. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm using a CAT program that's designed for this radio, and I got that. I think I've had this radio probably about 3 years. I'm gonna guess. And when I bought it, I was looking toward the Yaesu FT991A or the ICOM 73 IC7300. And man, I'll tell you, it was a tough call. But with the space I had available, the 991 it's all band, like it's a radio on a shack in a box, they call it. So it'll catch 2 meter, 70 centimeter, and then it catches all the ham bands down below on HF, including 6 meter. So yeah, it was a pretty easy decision. The actual radio, when it's operating, here I'll show you, looks like this. Okay, that's the display. And what I was doing, I was hitting the reverse just in case somebody from close to me was trying to get, and you see that in the upper right there. Okay. Anyway, I was trying to listen to them, so you just hit that and it just switches the frequencies, reverses them. You have an input and output frequency. Of course, you know that you're taking the tests. And but anyway, this is the rest of the radio. It's got a lot of buttons. I have one down here. Everybody needs more than one. That's a Kenwood. Something or other. It's a 570 something or other. I don't know. I have another one over here. Okay. I mean, you need this stuff. That's a TS140, I believe. I don't use it a lot. These are backups. And yeah, it is pretty cool. And over here, I got more radios. Now I got just a mass of wires here because that's what I did. I was pulling wires out to run other radios. And then we have our power supply right up here. There's my 30 amp, and that's the that's a test piece. That's a 10 amp, and yeah, that was Radio Shack's. But it has the cigarette lighter outlet, and this one it has that also. And the one above has it has USB A ports, as well as some spring clips. And it also has the cigarette lighter adapter, or port, or whatever it is. So yeah, that works out. Oh, one radio. Wait a minute. Look back there. And that's not all. That's all I could fit. Here, I got... That's a Quancheng TK11 8. These are the newest ones. That's the TID radio, TD H3 Plus, and I got Radtel RT880G, and the iRadio something or other 98. I don't know. Oh, here's another one. Let's see. What is this one? I don't know. It's just. I think this might be the Baofeng UV21 with them. This one has GPS on it. Hey, I'll tell you what, Gary, because these things are so cheap. This probably cost me like $28 or something like that. Now I got some expensive ones back there. The Yaesu FT5R and Anytone 878 UV something 3 plus 2 17,000. I don't know what they are. Well, you can technically. Yeah, Gary, I'll tell you, I'm going to warn you in advance. you're going to collect radios. Okay, that's just what a ham radio guy does. Whether or not they give them to you, I had that happen with the Kenwood, the first Kenwood down below the 991, and then I got a 50 amp power supply I was given. So yeah. Marvin does CW, and we have Dave KD8AZO, and then one of our other people is Rick from Salina, Ohio. He does a lot of CW, so it's a lot of fun. I don't do any CW. I mean, I got to where I could receive about 1 word a minute. I could transmit probably about 20. But because I knew the code, I knew the code for the letters and numbers and stuff. But receiving, I never got that far. I lost interest and starting collecting HT radios and got into OBS, the program I'm using here to stream this, and it's yes, Gary, it is definitely inevitable. But FM. Really, FMCW, huh? I never even thought of that. Anyways, the FT991 will do that. It's all band, all mode. I don't know why it wouldn't. It can generate tones. It will do some amazing things. You can record, just like the IC 7300. You can actually record messages and just push buttons to do like field day. And you'll just come back, just real quick. You'd have to see field day and what happens if you're not familiar with it. If you go to w9jca.com, we have some field day stuff, videos, and things like that. And it's really neat. Yeah. There's a lot of the older people. Yeah, they're hams. They're starting to, we're starting to lose some, but we have some newer ones coming in. We have in our club, we have James, Thomas, and Jeremiah. They're all younger people. I think Jeremiah's like 19 or something like that, maybe 20, and Thomas is like in his early 20s, and James probably right about that. And I can't think of any. Now there's other clubs around, but they're all pretty good. They have a lot of younger people. First, I don't even know which the first HT that was. Oh, was it? This was the TK11 Guancheng. That was one of them I showed. It originally came with this antenna, and this antenna was defective. So I have a ton of these. So what I did, rather than return the radio, is that the seller, the vendor, said he'll give me $20 because $20 back. He gave me a refund because this was bad, and these cost me about $2. No, less than $2 a piece. I actually bought those. They're about $2, maybe a little less, and they actually work very well. Really surprised about that, but this one didn't work at all, and I haven't put it on an analyzer yet. That's another thing you'll be buying if you get serious. I have a couple of them, and then a SWR power meter. It really, you can get into this. You have a box of adapters. This is some of them. I got more. What? You got adapters, connectors. You tend to do that. Cables right back there. See right there. You gotta have all that stuff. An antenna right there. That one's actually just mostly a receiving antenna. It doesn't transmit on any specific frequency. I put it on an analyzer, and it's like not in the ham band, but it's a great shortwave receiver. And what right up there? There's a shortwave receiver, and let's see, which way am I going here? Can't tell. Right over here. That's a Radio Shack DX394, and that's one of them I bought years ago. Probably doesn't work very well. Yeah. So yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it. Anyway, I'm going to go downstairs. I'm going to let's see. Did I finish my coffee yet? Not quite. So I got 3 hours of sleep last night. It's probably why I'm so talkative right now. This coffee is like kick butt. I won't go any further than that. But yeah, I'll tell you, ham radio is it's a hobby that keeps on, I won't say it keeps on giving, but it can, because you can get other people involved in this. There's so much to do with it. You know, as you're listening, Echolink is one of the things that it's amazing. Over your phone, you can just, you talk to people. There's something called DroidStar. DroidStar, if you're not familiar with it, not gonna waste coffee. If you go on W9JCA.com, W9, that's W9J County Amateurs. That's where the this club is located. I'm in Adams County, and it's down south. It's a good club, which is why I come from. Well, it's about 30 miles away. But anyway, it's. I've lost my train of thought, man. I did not get enough sleep. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do. We got field days, and we do fundraisers too. And the club gives away, last Christmas, we get donations. It's an incorporated, nonprofit organization. So you get donations and then give money away to needy families during Christmas, and there's all kinds of stuff. They have raffles, things like that to raise money, but a lot of money comes in from donations. And for the companies, it's all tax deductible. So at least I guess it is. I'm not an accountant, but that's what they tell me. But so it's kind of fun to be in it, and there's always something going on somewhere. JARS, yeah, and that's any local clubs are usually pretty good. There are some that we have Fort Wayne Radio Club. It's something that I actually want to look at joining them. Some people have said that they're hoity-toity type people, but I don't believe they are, because I've actually talked to some of them, and they seem to be just as down to earth as anyone else. In Indiana, people are generally, very friendly, especially on ham radio. You find they're just like, they say, "How can we help? How can we help?" We see that a lot, and that's really what this hobby's all about. Weather reporting, weather spotting. The J County Club gets pretty heavy into that. They really haven't done a lot of it. I think Randolph County, which is neighboring to J County, they do a little bit better. We lost the head of the FEMA group here. So Adams County, they're not really doing anything. We don't have a real active club. It's more a repeater club. We have two repeaters up in the area, 4. Come to think of it, there's a 900, a 220, and there's a 2 meter. It's about 13 miles from here. Johnson Amateur Radio Service. That sounds interesting. Is that like a local club, or is that just a store? But so we have a guy named Bob that runs. I think he runs one repeater. There's two repeaters that are down right now, and we're supposed to be looking at getting them back up here in Decatur. And I actually run an Echolink node, KB9KYM. What's big? Okay. So it's and I have it in my garage. That node is in my garage, and it links to a repeater 13 miles away, and it does a pretty good job. It was I think conditions right now, atmospheric conditions or something, is not real good right now. So I have to run that radio at about 25 watts to, to have it be heard reliably. But the repeater comes into Decatur quite well, but 13 miles away. I have I think the antenna is about 30 feet, yeah, give or take. Yeah, not quite that, about 27 feet tall. And thinking about putting a bigger antenna on it, but what for? So anyway, all right. Yeah, we do this about every Tuesday. But do check out W9JCA.com, W9JCA.com. I also do another website, and it's IN Hamfest, like Indiana, INHamfest.com, INHamfest.com, and that one is to do with the East Central Indiana Hamfest, which we just had this last Saturday. And links, yeah, we do have, I haven't actually checked solar flares, solar activity, but very, very possible. But yeah, so yeah, we'll see. It actually got better later, so we'll see what happened. Anyway, I'm going to go downstairs. It is 86 degrees in this room. I do not have an air conditioner in it. The central air conditioning in it does not. I mean, it's like huge. It's 60,000 BTU in a 2,200 square foot house. It should be able to blow the walls off of this place, and it doesn't really come into this room very well. So, all right. So, Gary and everyone else, you have a good one, and we'll be here next week. As I say, same cat time, same cat channel. Yes, I'm a cat fan. To boldly go, or we've gone before many, many times. So, all right. And nice talking to you, Gary. And you take care, and we'll say 73 to you and everyone else. This is Gil Kilo Echo 9 Foxtrot for the Jay County Amateur Radio Club Tuesday evening net. And you guys take care. Bye-bye.